A stove means warmth, safety, and a cozy family home. It brings people together, and fire has played that role for thousands of years. It's no wonder that people still want it in their home. A stove has to carry on this tradition, but it has to meet the requirements of the modern age. Hunter Stoves is a British manufacturer of wood-burning stoves, and we make the best wood-burning stoves in the world.
We're here in Camelford, the manufacturing and R&D facility for Hunter Stoves. We have an R&D facility here where we design all of our stoves. We see R&D as a cornerstone of our business. Every time we bring a new stove to the market, we try and bring a new technology or something inventive that has never been done before. For example, the Aspect range was the first of its kind. All stoves before the Aspect used to be cast iron doors, big block cast iron doors with very small viewing windows, sometimes with crosses in them to block the viewing window. Aspect range delivered the full viewing window that our customers were craving. Another example of innovative ideas is we're bringing out a new cylinder stove with a catalyst in it. The aim of this catalyst is to reduce emissions even further. After the design phase of a stove, it then goes through the manufacturing process. That begins with the fibre laser. The stove product is cut and shaped on the fibre laser. We then move on to the press brake, where the parts are folded. Then some of the parts are rolled. The stoves are welded, put together by our very experienced welders. The stoves then go through shot blasting and then onto painting. A specialist heat-resistant paint is applied to the components. After all the components are painted, they then go on to the assembly. Each one of our stoves is hand-built. After the stove is hand-built, we go through a rigorous quality control process to make sure that the stove is the perfect quality.
We employ the best British engineers who can design and build stoves better than anyone else in the world. The Hunter stove products are built of the absolute finest materials. We tend to use boiler steel, which is much better material than other manufacturers. And also we have done much more research and development than anybody else. So our stoves have very low emissions and also very high efficiencies. Hunter Stoves have spent millions of pounds on research and development. For many years now, we have also worked with Exeter University, developing combustion technology. We also have a wood-burning test facility here in Exeter. We do lots of testing to try and find that small increase in efficiency that is required and to try and reduce the emissions to the lowest possible level. With the rising awareness of climate change, it's important to say that wood-burning stoves are eco-friendly. Wood is a renewable resource and it burns very cleanly in our stoves, which means we can keep the emissions very low.
Hunter Stoves offer 4 main collections of wood-burning stoves. The first of those is the Park Grey Aspect. The Park Grey Aspect range is one of our most popular ranges of stoves. It contains a collection of stoves which have large glass viewing windows, and that's something that's absolutely loved by our customers. The Park Grey Aspect comes in lots of different shapes and sizes and heat output. It has a simple to use air control, which controls the speed at which the fire will burn. The Allure range of stoves are our most minimalist collection. They have a large glass viewing window and a hidden handle, making the design very sleek. There are 3 stoves within the Allure range. These stoves have either a portrait viewing window or a landscape viewing window. All of these stoves have a nominal heat of 5 kilowatts, which means that there is no additional requirement for ventilation in most homes. The Deluso is our most premium range of stoves. Within the range we have the Euro stove, which is more of a European looking stove with an inbuilt log store. We also have the inset models, which fit inside the wall and look very sleek. Finally, our Herald range is the most traditional of our stove ranges. Although it incorporates all of the technology that our other stoves have, it has a more traditional look. All of our stoves are Ecodesign 2022 approved, which means they abide by all of the regulations. Not only that, our stoves actually far exceed the regulations. Our stoves are also DEFRA approved, and many of them are Clear Skies rated 5. Every single one of our stoves is third-party tested before it reaches the market. They're tested for heat output, emissions, efficiency, and combustion.
Today, Hunter Stoves is one of the largest wood-burning stove companies in the UK. We have a substantial turnover and we're growing all the time. We have a very large network of dealers in the UK and we are expanding into dealerships worldwide as well. Our future is bright because we don't just have the best technology, we have the very best people from diverse backgrounds. And if you have the best people, you will have the best products and, quite frankly, the best company.